I want to discuss the subject of teen suicide. A short clip. I am Dr. Lalit Mendes. The underground basis of many teen risk behavior is the digital screen and their experience on the digital screen. As they consume the digital screen, meaning as pixels have effect on their brain neuronal systems, dopamine increasing and then moving from top-down regulation to bottom-up risk behavior. Top-down regulation is from the prefrontal cortex, planned, empathic, initiation, navigation, successful in conclusion, good reward. Therefore, dopamine, do, changes to serotonin. Let's check back and see how well I have done. So improvement mode is suggested. That's the way our human brain and heart and the system is designed by God the Father to perform. But when a kid is much on the screen itself, the pixels itself, irrespective of what the program the child is on, certainly fast digital games, violent games make it worse, but the pixel effect itself and the blue light making melatonin to be inhibited, especially after 6 p.m., when melatonin begins to work through the night. When those restorative processes are inhibited and the child is on the dopamine mode of risk behavior, with oxytocin, the communication neurochemical transmitter down, GABA, the empathic neurochemical transmitter down, serotonin, the reward motive down, they increasingly feel we are not achieving much. And then there's competition on TikTok and other digital platforms about how much they're achieving or how better they're looking. Snapchat helps them to alter how they look like all the time. Then the digital screen addiction pushes them to substance abuse as well. While parties or by themselves, various substances that they begin to take to improve their performance in music, entertainment, or just the digital performance, how better they can do at games. So they are on a competitive, pugilistic, belligerent mode. Then it comes to a point they begin to feel, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not doing well as others. Parental disconnect also may affect this trouble because parents were not there when they needed them most. By the time they are passing 13 and 14, they begin to feel, now we are the world, we will manage with our peers. And increasingly in the peers world, what you get is not parental empathy, but what you get is competition. And each one trying their best somehow. To this may be added gambling, risky sexual behavior, or just fantastic, superb behavior till the bubble bursts. On the screen, it's so fantastic. But in reality, inside them, they're getting poorly and in their own assessment, they're not doing well enough. So in this world of competition, fantasia, they begin to fade out and then the issue of suicide comes in. First, they cut themselves or they attempt suicide, and no one must take a suicide threat or risky behavior, take it with great seriousness. Even if they say, I don't feel like living, don't dismiss it. Give the child empathy. Sit with the child. Talk improvement. Talk hope. And when they are reticent and disengaging, somehow get into their system and ask them how they really feel. Very quickly, first thing is empathy, giving them time on their own terms. If you try to correct them, give them advice, they will reject you. They can be even nasty. They hide their fears and failures because they want to prove that they are fantastic and they are favored and they are furious and they are doing very well, very successful. That's the facade. So you must know, without breaking the facade, but make the person. Remember, they are living on the facade. If you try to crack up the facade, they have nothing left. So you have to first get into heart level before trying to tell them what's wrong. Having got onto their heart level, give them more and more time for them to unravel themselves by you listening. Listening positively, listening with active participation, but listening. Keep your comments for yourself. Be as empathic as possible. Of course, this needs the Good Shepherd to come in, the Savior, who is always hovering around them, protecting them. You need his advice, word of wisdom, word of knowledge, understanding, how to get into them on their own terms. What parents or seniors fail in is trying to get them to think on your terms. For a long time, they have lived in an alien world where monsters, other planets, fantastic behavior, what the TikTok brings in, other platforms bring in, are so superb. Fantasia has got into them. Once a girl came to me and I asked her, what's the subject you like best? She shouted and said, I hate all my school subjects. I said, then what are you doing? What are you interested in? She said, I'm interested in research about planets that have not been discovered and about monsters that have not been discovered. I'm publishing about them on the internet. Now you can see how far removed their world of reality is, but you can't laugh. Then I listen with all seriousness on my face and I begin to draw science diagrams on brain, kinesthesia, the Dijavu Jamavu of the temporal lobe. So that as a specialist I can sit and do, but you as parent or counselor or friend, teacher who observe these things, empathy and to get into them is the way. This is clip number 1. Please send me your WhatsApp number. I will send you my document on signs and symptoms of suicide, how to get at the early signs first, such as no sleep at all, not wanting to eat at all, and hiding in the room all the time. So there's a long list. This is only an introduction. I will do a proper, there is also proper, but I'll do a more professional, long clip, and I will send it to you. Please send me your WhatsApp number, +94 74 211 5011. I am Dr. Lalit Mendis. I was the founding head of pharmacology in a state medical faculty. It becomes my subject, how the brain chemistry changes. Also, you can download my app, Golden Nuggets, from Google or App Store, Golden Nuggets, for other clips on the same subject or spirituality, reason, and science. Thank you for listening. Let's engage this sad issue of teens trying to do suicide. Let's engage the sad issue. I will also do a short clip in our own language, Sinhala, so hold on. Thank you for listening.